Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today and watching this video. I know it's been a while since I last uploaded, so first of all I just want to apologize about that. There's been quite a few changes, a lot to update you guys on, honestly. I can't remember where I last left you off. For anyone who needs an update or is unsure about where I'm at in terms of the tattooing, I graduated from my apprenticeship 7 months ago, 8 months ago. I'm no longer at that shop anymore. I have worked at another studio since then, but currently I'm not in any studio. I'm doing my tattooing a little bit more privately. This is because I got a really good job working with cats. I don't really know how that happened. It kind of happened like randomly and quite authentically. Animals and art really have always been my big passions in life. I am gonna be enrolling on a short cat behavior and welfare course, so at the same time as I'm tattooing part-time, I'm also going to be building up my qualifications when it comes to animal care. So I've kind of got both of those two things running alongside each other at the moment, which I'm really enjoying. It works really well for me. I don't like this kind of idea that tattooing, the second that you go into it, has to be like your entire world. You need to eat, drink, sleep, tattooing and make all these sacrifices. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure in the tattoo industry that you have to be really young when you make it, or this amazing artist is like only 23 and look how good they are, and like you're 25. I don't know, it's kind of a bit of a toxic environment around that, I think, and genuinely I don't think there's anything wrong with doing it part-time and pursuing other things at the same time. So that's really where I'm at and what I'm doing. So because I'm doing the tattooing in a more private setting, I did need to buy all of my own materials. Basically every single thing that I would ever use at a studio I need to have myself. So like a ring light, a stencil machine, gloves, all the tiny little bits and bobs, an armrest as well. I did buy my own armrest. So I basically just managed to buy everything basically that I would ever need, like an entire studio really. And it's really good having my own materials really. It just makes me feel more independent, less reliant on studios. But the problem that I was presented with was I have like nowhere to keep all of this stuff. Basically I was looking for like some kind of box basically that I can keep all of my materials in. My everyday stuff that I need to use, I needed to be in one easily accessible place, ideally that I can like carry around and take different places. So I did a bunch of research online and found this like 3-in-1 makeup case from Yahitek. If you guys want any information about the materials that I have, like what my stencil machine is or where I can buy the box, I have in the description left links to a whole bunch of different things. Equally, if you want to ask me any questions about how it works or how it's done over a period of time, some kind of mini review, then feel free to leave a comment and I can get back to you guys. But yeah, if you want to watch me basically try and fit all of my materials into this box, then stay tuned. That is coming straight up. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the bottom because everything that needs to go in here needs to be like properly cleaned. Most of it is wrapped, but obviously with tattoo supplies everything just has to be like mega clean. But the bottom is where I'm going to keep like my stencil machine and my ring light. Any of those like bigger electronic things, it's not as important for it to be like completely sterilized, so I'm not going to bother cleaning it. So this bit is actually nice and big. I don't know if you can see in there, but it actually is pretty big. So this is my stencil machine. It's like the basic one that is from Amazon. I know a lot of professional studios do use this exact same one, so it was like £128 on Amazon. Pretty professional if I'm honest. And yeah, this is the one. Yeah. So I'm just gonna keep this inside the box that it came with just because it's easier, it keeps it more safe. Stencil paper in there, and obviously the charger that it came with. This box is actually very secure, which is really nice. So you can just like pick it up like that. Ooh. That is such a nice fit. There's still like that gap there, and it goes pretty much all the way up to where the thing is supposed to fit on. So that is perfect. And I can still technically open the stencil machine from the top, so I can just grab it and take it out like that. I don't actually need to do anything, which is pretty nice. But in this little gap I'm going to keep my ring light, but I am actually using the ring light at the moment, so obviously I can't put that in at the moment, but I think there is like pretty much exactly the right amount of space. So next what I'm going to try and do is in this box that just goes here, is I want to try and put all of my needles. So these are all of my boxes of needles. So the reason I'm wearing gloves is because I'm going to give a proper clean out with this box. I'm going to wipe all of the boxes. It's not going to be like sterile level. I would still wear gloves when I'm touching this, and I wouldn't get it near any of the freshly opened needle things that are going to actually come in contact with the tattoo. So I am just going to clean it. I have this really good wipes that I bought from Killer Ink. These are what I use to clean most of my tattoo supplies. It is really, really good quality. As you can see, it kills 99.9%. I don't think all of this is going to fit in there, which is really sad. So I'm going to try and get it all to fit. I think that's just about gonna work. I don't know if you can see, but there it does come over here, and that thing needs to rest on top of it. Let me just wipe the bottom of this. Dude, I am so happy that all the needles fit like perfectly in this box. I don't know if anyone else finds this kind of thing like so nice. Like, it's like Tetris. It's so satisfying. Perfect. Now I need to organize all the teeny little bits and bobs into this. So everything in here needs to be like completely perfectly clean. So I'm hoping, guys, that I can keep in here my machine, my gloves, cling film, and kitchen roll. I don't think that's gonna work, but I'm gonna try. First, obviously, we will give it a good clean. When you're a tattoo artist, guys, you get pretty used to just cleaning everything like a million times. Basically, everything just needs to be like so OCD levels of clean. A ruler. Nope, they don't go the other way. This is what I keep my tattoo machine in. I still have the red Soul Nova and the Critical Atom X. As you can see, I just keep that in there. This is the plugs these two together. I also do have the I can't remember what this is, but wireless battery pack that I have. I can't remember what it's called. Works really well with the Soul Nova. This case is actually really a good way to keep all of your tattoo equipment, especially for traveling. Straight on top. Next, I'm gonna put this in there. Very important product. Kitchen roll. I'm assuming this won't fit in it. I'm gonna have to put this way in at the bottom. The cord that goes with the tattoo machine. These wipes as well that I've been cleaning everything. I'm going to put that in there. So quickly, guys, I'm just gonna show you what all of my like teeny little supplies are. I actually keep them in this case that I bought for this exact reason, and it kind of opens up like that. And obviously this is all my like teeny little stuff for soap, my second skin, tongs, grip wrap, needles, different wrapping stuff, and then in here is obviously all of my soaps and stencil stuff, little cups, and just loads of random stuff. So basically I need to transfer the contents of this into these. Hopefully it should fit. So beyond belief excited with this. Why is it just like small things like this can make you so fucking happy? Basically managed to fit pretty much everything in there. Got my ring light and everything. That's why the lighting is a lot worse. I've got my ring light and everything in the bottom, so I'm just going to show you guys real quick from this angle. Obviously you open up. This is all of my bits and bobs. Next we have all of my needles. That is in this little box like this. It doesn't rest on there though. Stencil machine, cling film, and my ring light. So this silver bit is the bit where the next layer is supposed to sit on, and we're just about over, but it's completely fine because it still works. This is how tall it is when I'm crouching down, and when I stand up, this is kind of how tall it is. This strap is so good because without this strap, you can put it down like that. In terms of how heavy it is actually is really heavy to like wheel around. Not too heavy though. The whole thing, like, it doesn't feel bad quality. Like, it is slightly plasticky, but like not that bad. I think there's a lot of potential for longevity to have it for like years. For now, I have a good feeling about it, but if you want to see how heavy it is to wheel around, that is basically, I don't know if that demonstration was worth it at all, but yeah, that's basically it. I'm so happy with the way this turned out, guys, honestly. Like, I have used it now with a couple clients, and the accessibility is so fucking nice. Like, it's so good to just have everything in one place, and I can just like bang, 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 access it. I don't have to like walk here, walk there to like get different supplies or like change gloves. It's nice to just have it in one compact thing. In terms of actually using it in sessions, A+. So that is basically it from me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching today, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy this content, please leave a like and potentially subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.